All right, welcome back to Tipsy Breaks. We have a special video of a submission back in the mail. This is an SGC submission, 11 cards. Went through Mark's cards with an X, MARX cards, based in Southern California near, I think in Camarillo. They do a good job of submissions for PSA and SGC. I've used him or them in the past. Just got this back in the mail. These are all Marvel cards and one Tiger Woods card. I'm gonna quickly talk about Tiger Woods. He's making a comeback to looking like he's gonna play a couple more PGA events. He did say in an interview that he does not expect to ever compete for any more majors, but we may see him into more PGA tournaments. Tiger is probably the most influential GOAT, greatest of all time, of any sport. So with that said, his cards are, to me, seriously undervalued. You know, you got Tom Brady, Michael Jordan. Right now, everybody wants Mike Trout, but let's say Willie Mays, Babe Ruth, all of the GOATs, okay? Their cards are valued way higher than any Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has 3 rookie cards. He has a 1997, 1998. It's a large card. He has the Sports Illustrated card, I think, from 96, and then the one that everybody recognizes is the Upper Deck 2001. That's his rookie card, really. Save them. I haven't sold any personally. I'm going to keep holding because, like I said, I think he's undervalued as a quote-unquote GOAT. And quickly, I'm going to show you a clip of what a golf course looks like today that used to be a golf course that is now no longer a golf course. And the point that I'm going to show this video is that Tiger was so influential in the game that golf exploded in the late 90s, early 2000s. And there was golf courses everywhere in the United States. After that rise, a lot of courses couldn't sustain it. There was not enough play, and so many across the country have gone out of business. COVID has helped the golf industry, and a lot of people are playing now again because of working from home or whatever it may be. But nobody has affected a sport as much as Tiger. When you think about how many golf courses, and I'll put some facts in this, quick little facts. I'll add them in text of how many golf courses were added from, let's say, 1996 to 2002 in comparison to what a normal range would add golf courses. And that'll tell you how big Tiger was to the sport. One of his cards is going to be in here. Let's see what the grade is. And then we'll finish up with some Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, let's see. So like I said, 10 of these are going to be Marvel cards, 1 random Tiger Woods. The Tiger Woods I picked up at the National in Chicago. I think you guys saw that video. If you haven't, go back and watch it. I think I have a recap where I picked up the Tiger, and I think I got it for 20 bucks. So 27 to grade, all in, I'm at 47. When I bought it, I thought it looked pretty good. I thought I'd get maybe like a PSA 8, but I don't want to pay for PSA right now, so I submitted with SGC. I don't know what order these are, so Tiger could come at any time. That would be the most valuable if it's a good grade. We also have some pretty cool Marvel cards that should be in this submission. This is the Captain American Holo Foil from 1994, Marvel Masterpieces. I knew this card was off to the right. When we ripped this summer, I knew that, a little water on there. I knew that this wouldn't get a perfect grade, but I'll take the 8.5. That's a pretty good grade. And I'm going to put some prices down underneath of what these may go for as well. Yeah, this is awesome. This was one of our biggest pulls of Marvel. I was actually, in that video, if you haven't seen it, I was actually looking for Captain America, so this worked out perfectly. All right, up next we have, I submitted 2 of these. So 8.5, that's a bummer. All of these were ripped this spring and summer by me. And I only submitted what I thought would get an 8 or higher. Nothing was submitted that would be lower because of that $29 price to grade cards. I'm trying to make at least $50 off each sale. So if you see underneath that a card is valued at under 50, then it's a loss. Well, under 29 would be a loss. Okay, so this is an 8.5. It's Vision and Scarlet Witch. I'm going to wait until season 2 to sell these cards. And I've got another one. Another 8.5. So, still really cool cards. So, I'll wait until season 2 to sell these. There's no pop on this. I haven't seen any of these for sale online. It's something that may just not be come back from grading for a lot of people yet. Vision and Scarlet Witch. Those are sick though. All right, next we've got our 2 Spider-Mans from 1993 Skybox Masterpieces. This is an 8.5. Pretty good grade. So that's near mint. I actually thought that one of these would be a 9 and one would be a 10, or at least a 9.5, but 8.5, not bad. It's a great looking card. I have a few more of these. These were the 2 best that I submitted, so. Oh, here's one. Okay, so a 9. So I was right on one of them. Thought it was between a 9 and a 10. So here's a 9. So this is mint. Too bad it's not a 9.5. So the way SGC goes is you got the 9, the 9.5, which would be somewhat equivalent to what PSA would call a 10. Value, not in value, but grading standards. A SGC 10 is more of like a pristine grade. There is a 10 gold too. It's really rare. I don't own any 10 golds from SGC. All right, and then here's Venom. So I submitted 2 Venom cards. This is just an 8. Too bad. Still a really cool looking card, and these look great in these SGC holders. The tuxedo look, the white with the black. Actually, especially this Venom, it just looks really cool with this card. All right, let's open the second stack. All right, so far, pretty much kind of what I expected. No 9.5s or 10s, unfortunately, at this point, which would be where the money would be at, but cards still look great. They look really good in these SGC holders. I think I like Marvel better in the SGC holder than I do in the PSA, personal preference. Value won't be the same. PSA is just worth more than SGC, but all right, the Tigers on the top. I haven't seen the grade. I put it back at the bottom. We'll do the Tiger last. All right, so here's a Vision 6. You know what? I didn't notice this. I don't know if you could tell, there's some like surface issues right there. Some dots in the card. Oh, over here too. It's funny how you don't notice that until it comes back. That's too bad. A 6, it's probably worth less in a 6 than it was by itself. Unfortunately, that's the way grading goes. All right, here's a 9. Okay, same card in a 9. So this one's mint. Look at the 2 together. So it's those surface issues. Centering looks about the same. It's got to be the surface issues. But here's a 9. Awesome. Again, wish it was a 9.5 or a 10, but we'll take a 9. Oh, an 8. I only had one Morbius. Jared Leto's going to come out with this movie, and I'm really excited to see him play this role. I was hoping for a higher grade to get this ready to be for sale in like January when that movie comes out. An 8 near mint. It's still a really cool looking card, and there's not many of them graded. Morbius is kind of an unknown Marvel character as of right now. Oh, A. So an A does not mean awesome. An A means authentic. Or altered. That's not cool. I pulled this, so it's definitely not altered. There's some serious whitening on the corner, so it wasn't going to get a great grade, but it, dude, I mean, to get an A is unfortunate. Normally an A would be good, so if you were to not know about grading and you saw this, you'd be like, oh, this is the best copy on earth. All right, last but not least, there she is. Ooh, a 9. Hoping for a 9.5. But, you know, a 9 is pretty awesome. Like I said, I bought this raw at the show. and I just sat on it because I didn't want to pay PSA's price to grade it. So I went ahead and I submitted it with Mark's Cards with SGC. This is probably in the, I'm going to say $75 range as a 9. So it's still a profit from how I purchased it. But there was a time where these were over 1,000 as a PSA 10. I still say, like I said, hold these. He's undervalued if you take into account of how important he was to the game of golf. All right. Well, that was fun. That was the first submission video or return that we've had in a long time. It's been really hard to get submissions back. All right, so this is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Haven't opened these packs on this channel. I have a couple that are in PSA still being graded. But let's open a pack on the video, and this is how we'll end it. Do you guys collect any of these? Are you guys Magic card collectors, Pokemon? All right, so nothing there. So the one that's going to be worth money will be the foil card toward the end. That's a cool foil card. We'll see what that's worth. All right. I don't think, well, it's $3 to buy this pack, so. All right, well, thank you for watching. Tune in next time. Hope to have some more submissions coming in soon. Love mail day.